live or Facebook everywhere. Of what way mutie, Casaway can be a mutie. Now, what should be my shibby? A very barbaric, very, very serious to look at, very, very graphic. Americans will call it, or in proper English term, right? But for me, the general one.
Viewers' discretion is advised.
No,
I don't know.
Yes, it's from Africa. Mojo Kugu Pana, and then Osha de South Africa. Yeah, you for the Afghan teacher. Tamana about free to almost say, you want to man with the crummy money is so near to you.
We help in one way or the other. Every African.
I see a more program be 1:30 to 2.
Azibonanga. Every day.
Azibona
1 to 1:30. Ghana radio so for them. For Africa.
For us.
Our brothers. Yes.
And them no can say Africa for South Africa, you come here, she be yesterday. A son say, according to sources, say, I'm going to do
Ghana new Burma, you're the task, Shenacon, near Pedatun.
Answer about Urama Baba Cos Oracofi. Baba said, and right now, you don't come up. And right there, come awesome. A person who can be straight here for here. Say, we say, bah, what does it bring? What can we do to rectify the situation? And I say, BBC, it was 2 angles. Either say it will escalate to something bigger, or it will bring people together. Like Ocean America.
Yeah. 9/11.
9/11, it brought entire America together.
Yeah.
Oh, Africa with different people.
Okay.
Well,
what's the Obusa question me before about how they governize and how we are too quick to criticize. Okay, criticism is good.
Right.
So now you still don't know how you look.
No, you don't.
Because no matter how good your eyes is, you can't see your back. You can never see your back. There is only one way. I bet you say, and that's a memo satisfactory. He said, "Oh, you're okay." That's the mirror. In the voice, and I say, in the other flip side, humans become the mirror of these leaders that come to power. What I say, whether by virtue or vice. But let me try to say, I will say Ghana, a person should feel free to criticize without being afraid. And they don't necessarily have to give any comment. They don't necessarily have to give those leaders any ideas. What I'm trying to say.
Right.
But the leaders can take that criticism, no matter then, to making it something good.
Yeah.
What I say, a leader should not be afraid to get any type of bad comment.
Okay.
Because by doing so, you're able to have a self-awareness. What am I doing wrong? What am I doing right? Because of course, if you say, "Can we be a writer? So you're president too. So you're MPU. So you're minister for telecommunication. Whatever you have down the line, all those people have to be criticized,
right?
Not in a bad way, but in a constructive way.
Okay.
And if they are smart enough, say, "I'm going to accept with the person walking down the street," not to, I think, say it's a step towards a civil governance. What I'm trying to say. That being said, there's, if I said yes, I can't make a but let me summarize it and go down with it. Say Africa is for Africans. You made a comment. We know America, the moment you sell yourself to them, meaning you become one of them, they don't look at you differently. Of course, there's racism, there's prejudice and all that. As black people, we show that people are always going to rub their nose at you. But let me try to say, South African, some are Asia, you will see. I think the first, a very uncivilized way to handle a situation like this. And, barbaric, what can you know about the tougher? But at the end, a bema me, and who Nigeria ni Ghana. So, I want you to do so. I cost you. Now, me share Nigeria ni And now say, we know in the case of South Africa, there are more people. They go to a person and they know, say, we're Ethiopian and now, Ghanaian and now, we're whatever. You know, Mozambique, Mozambique, Zambia. You know, any part of Africa, our prosper on the way in the Jumano. Sadipan, they attack the person. I saw in one of the videos, say, Oba, Ukrainiba. Ya one in the battle. Ye did that to one in the Bali Mashum. I could be one of the iron rod. I shed it to. What I say, and a PNG. That back on you try to say, kind of me, Nipa. Me, Abua, Sabata Flash, Abua, then tree and not Preco, a young Yamada, and not punching Yamada. But me, Nipa. Nensono, this is called life surgery. What I say, and you did Tina, and what's South Africa, first of all. And penny for leaders are almost one. Sanya Mawino, a yana. And I said, someone who I want you to actually be intelligent, say, commit murder. And they said, Gabriel, wake up. I brought I got Danny Isis. I don't know. Copy Danny Isis. Yes, I tell you, what would your class be? Quick. You think what for us?
And then there's some American say, South Africa, in the Munda. Africans.
Yes.
He said, yeah, now, Kobraka said, sign or say Americans is for Americans.
Right.
Africa is for Africans.
Yes, yes.
Now you're Africa for.
Yes, yes.
Now you're boy na sa apartheid. Kaya and America from the beginning. Kwame Nkrumah, the way it was forced and Nisika, what is it? Ghana Sika or the shares. I
mean, because school problem issue. Yet me the idea bo be a tiko pa na papa moto
ana serious ana idea sadia ekosu and started one day and yeah one day
and start since 2008
sadia
afa na areche
and yes mania ya shini ni nipa na ya shino no and they did that they run mu no dey etwa no and yeah one day na ni na start you just say so a manta, the whole month in those things starts. Africa, you will OAU. You see, and say, "Obi be cool to government you." Ah, to me, Jinaso, Emma, Uyekua, they don't recognize you.
Yeah,
as a president.
No, accepted.
They cut you off.
They cut you off. It is your OAU, not a govern the whole Africa. Not say a normal say Koso. Maintain so even one leader of Africa, man, Maria who's a Ghana president that was a Okasa. So what I say, you were OAU chairman, you were ECOWAS chairman, you were a whole lot. I govern Africa, right? A move back who come from my Mekasa NTS. No more way.
No.
Oh, let me say
each one for himself, God for us all.
That's what I don't get it. Oh. And most South Africans, if all African countries are people say, you evacuate, you people will suffer.
Oh, yeah.
A whole lot. And then the impact of foreigners.
Well, who say?
See that African, or she will free Africa.
It doesn't even make
sense.
It doesn't make say who are say America are away. No ma call North Dakota. They say free North Dakota. Nebra Ohio.
Babe.
Some mindset no. Kofi. Some mindset no. I was say Africans. Yenya.
Me can be so what say. Asama okano. Just say you've hit the nail at the right spot. Now, me I say you bibi cry you be suya. Aden yen suya. We be free Abrofo. We stand to criticize Abrofo on the bad things they do.
Yes.
But what are the good things they do? That makes sense. That makes sense. There's a lot of things they do that make sense.
A whole lot. A whole lot of things they do that make sense. A whole lot.
Me call Ghana way. And I mean read the story. Liberia, Phoebe, firefighters. You do mobile Ghana. And mobile training. Liberians. And I'm doing mobile Ghana by training. Omuye you know. And sa MP no.
Right.
No. Or vice president. Or by or more graduates, you know, or more speech, you know. Or say these things have to happen in Africa everywhere. It's not even. It's not supposed to be Ghana and Liberia. It's supposed to be the whole Africa. Say ebi no free ha. Omko South Africa kushia South Africa for maba Africa Ghana be shia we kwako ha and then all let me say me kase Mugabe obesua dia wo Ghana.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Mugabe ni Mandela nyina.
Obesua dia e wo Ghana. Omko adisua wo Ghana.
Okay, I'm afraid to say college now Kwame Nkrumah oh, I don't know. I afraid to say Madam Penyibi, I'm in the Juma. Or refer me to that Kwame Nkrumah college something. You know, I free me to say about Kwame Nkrumah yeah, you be on a training microphone. Oh, that's it. Say Pan-Africans. Pan-Africans. He created that and Africans now back together. And you won't come to free South African tea. And I hope you can hold you. What would I say?
Yeah, as some like can I said BSC BSC Nigeria. Nigeria the same thing up to Ghana for ready.
Yeah,
the shots here first.
And yo,
Nigeria must go.
If we can't out Ghana for that. Oh, shed the Nigeria for year Ghana from ready. Of Busa,
but Kukum.
The SCPA, but they need media to cover like we see
right now. Right.
People lost lives, properties and stuff. We continue Nigeria. You may
see. I'm trying to find the page and show you. This what we are talking about is somewhat similar. Ghana must go. No, was some like say amount voluntary deportation. Get up and go. Or we will force you out of our country.
How? Why?
Maybe. Why? Maybe. It's still not a good thing.
In Africa.
It's still not a good thing. I'm not condoning that.
What I'm saying is I know.
Maybe what I'm saying is to tell somebody get up and go.
Yeah.
Is way better than to reach the person with a machete and cut their hands off, cut across their stomach like they are no human being. I'm talking about gruesome crime. It will never stand a chance anywhere, not in any religion. Obian one obe come for sa. I didn't say a good.
Nobody condone that.
That's what I'm saying. Nigeria for Kasienko. Yet be Nigeria for pay. What call a year? A friend is saying, Kumasi Eduma. I don't people I don't phone is
yeah, I know correct.
What did I say? Yeah, it is a retaliation of what we did.
Okay. Oh.
That's not right.
It's not right.
Do that.
Two wrongs don't make one right.
All Jamaican, you could fit Africa for you. It's a busier time. And it's awesome. Yes, I think it's swap.
It's swap. Yeah.
That's what I said. Saturn that see here.
We don't have to have any friend is saying excuse for crime.
No.
Kofi. So let me say, and yes, sir, any excuse for that crime. What Osini Panonkwa, or the same thing. But we have the impact. Tama alaka phone free Ghana ko Ghanaians, we have the impact. You say alaka for say Tama Ghana for free hono. And now we learn. And I like the so Esia says no. And happy deal.
So we both learn.
Yeah, we learn.
Sorry, Michelle.
Oh, and happy deal. And you South Africa ni what now Pom Ghana ni said, and now Pom Liberia ni and now Cote d'Ivoire ni say uncle.
That is bad.
That is bad.
Yeah.
And then me who acquire say you be the chance here or yes and the president Zuma ti ho na sa no mo we koso na on doing
because of what this king said. This is the king. This is the guy.
So what you want on doing car there na they say you have to call him to attention or something. Yeah. Also
something's got to be done about
this is terrorist activity.
Yeah, I'll say OAU. They have to call this thing. Say OAU to make a choice. Say we are cool. You recognize you as a president. Build here. Now it's working there. Oh, some say bar, and then they have to put a law.
Liberia, Chastela, And then we this is a crime against humanity.
Yeah.
I don't care if it's your own country or this is Africans from another country. Your people are committing crime against them. How do you think, sir? I'm a president, you know, and now say if embassies are a war South African. What is the code? Because I mean, obviously we're not hearing anything. We're not, you know, your movie, nothing is going on. All we see is
your website and what to your last year na a chocobo efa either see South Africa no so na Osha Africa it is here na also wakwada wa manju kakra wo express wo demam sa na enema na esino awreho bebre se wonua atukwan na obete se de devil tiro kra awreho and then America to Africa forces here say, are we supposed to unite to help these people who are doing this, or are we to?
South Africa for the only and totally it can look there. Make us say yes, the yes in your bill. Who has the key for your working? Ghana president, the rest of the African countries presidents, all from working.
Yes.
Oh, because the one of our working, it's a simple because of Batman and in the planning, another 77 previous. I didn't know who we saw only say, yeah, and I say, oh, say it.
When you say that,
and maybe not, yeah, or Mandela, Eben Mandela, no, that prison is so South African.
yes.
So, it is an about the same that almost as so much you got to go Africans, yeah, and then it's on one.
The question is, say, share community America, it is here. America has been through a lot of, tragedies, a lot of problems, a lot of issues. It be a very, very horrific and stuff. Now, let me see, it brought the people together. So, we call Iraq, but it brought the people together. But Africa, no, our mindset is different. We believe in retaliation. But I think, sir, with this kind of situation, Africa can unite. Africans can come together and help this situation. Do you believe that? You're right to say. Bibi aboko em say ejina yate adema esi Africa, South Africa dey cost wo ejina yate na ebia unu ebi wo hore say o egara ne kwa ye unu ya Africa ne kwa ye unu ya na asebi say esi a e dey na betum akache emi no say yenye na say puto. Can you advise them, tell us something, because about the say na obia near to authorities so we are Canada also dey na wo kafa ho.
Africa, so we are going to go over to Africa, and then we will go to one. I have to go to Guadalajara. I'm going to go over here. I'm going to go to Guadalajara.
Yo, and that's me, Brenna. You're paying for my poor. You're paying for has saying, almost so question. Or You already frozen. Karamati and Wakwa by what time FM. Now, a question is said, Sisia, we share Ghana, so we share Ghana, Sisia. Ghana, in I am my say, we are Benin, we are Santino, we are Bruno in Ghana for Swang. But Bob Malika said, we say, whoever the cap fit, let me wear the Cheneba Corona tradition, what is here. Now, so we share Ghana, Sisia, one ma, or a break. Yes, over to port and have authority only one with DBA. So now, Tambiano Solo, Eddie, a home to Suena Costa president. So now, I said, we say no. Say, I got to pay for what I can say. And dear foot to my Ghana, dear foot to the son says, yeah, can see no Crawforty, the whole Ghana Crawforty is here. And to say, what foot to be a dinner back at strong say, a banner say pay for any farm, sunset, say Kazaka Sada and Yamushia, a 200 more, and nothing, a useless. And to know, Uramati has been brain. I mean, strong. Or punch any of football. But also, we believe say they will take it and move on it. So that a man will make a success. I know. As I said, what's in as I was no. And I said, if you will say a chance, you said echo. And to know, it has been brain. So we saw why and name is about my Casana Afrina and Penny for some Casana come. Yo, any agenda Casana, and then pay was to tell them to us in a okay, all right, Papa. And what I was with you. If I'm going, I want to pay, I want to see. Yami strap, yami strap. See, obetieka. Yo, it has been brave. That's almost on Betty. Yamisha pass or watch Roger. Why, Betty? Yo, you better talk. Yo, Eddie, bye bye. Yo, bye bye. Ora Kofi, in some young pay for game. Ghana was simple high in tank. And never counts a share. If you have pollution, carbon emission. Upon Bosu crack. Ghana, we don't pay attention to that. I don't know what this environmental protection agency what they're doing in Ghana. Because
EPA, do we have an institution like that?
yeah, they do.
We have an institution like EPA or Ghana?
We have Ghana. But let me tell you something. When parliamentarians are making laws or something, don't let me consult them for them to bring their input into it. Tell what this has because 10 years in Ghana. These people should have been consulted. They should have drawn the brain behind of the whole thing to tell us, hey, this is what we need to do. It's not about the age of the vehicle, it's about the condition of that vehicle. Because we have some vehicles in the system already. Actually, to be normally, I'm crying. And there were 50 years.
50 years.
A year, but we see a puno. Say, farm one, I tell you what, I have black.
I'm not catch all.
Some. And you know, no, understand that's the very good to say. Say, can't know what they buy. Say 20 years old. And what about ma cano and go through emission inspection test? Say, oh, they should have a level. If you can cross that level, you're through. But still, they will give you maybe 1 or 2 years. After that, you go again for another test. Guess what? They said there's no job in Ghana. It doesn't mean there are no jobs that the government can create. But they don't consult the right people like Takano. They don't consult the right people for them to give them the advice.
Yeah.
Because you say, oh, yeah, this is people here.
Yeah. That's the mindset. I also say.
I guess maybe point. I'm sorry, sir. Environmental issues, pollution of air. It's not. It's just a minute part of the whole thing. Okay. Pollution, air pollution. It could even come from Nigeria.
Yeah.
Because it's air. But let me tackle the basic problems, which is cleaning our gutters against mosquitoes, making sure that our cities are clean. So we'll be Indian Kano 24. The only difference you can draw between your country and Hannah said, when you look 1 mile, so when you drink one, and now you look about quarter of a mile, it's clean.
That's right.
What did I say? Yes, of course, there are some ghetto places. Of course. It's not going to be 100%.
Yes, still, it's clean.
But still,
yes, still.
It's clean.
I hard. So when I'm ghetto, America, so we did it.
How many times I go to Macau?
I real hard to say, even someone ghetto. They said get to someone and get to so would Yanka and now would you could
your conscience will not serve you right.
Your conscience
will not let you do it.
We will not let you do it.
When have you reached a stoplight? 2 a.m. in the morning. Nobody is there. And yet your leg is on the brakes.
Nobody is there.
That is what I call Big Brother is watching you. Law and order. What do you say? The moment I have to know. Time out to be at home. But what do you to? And to my point in saying, all these issues are very important. A good say, my friend say, man, no, some no kind, see the care bar, and also point out reason. Nina collaborate into making a good effort and making a step in the right direction. But my main concern is say, we should focus more on our basic levels. Say, if we try to build a downward, we'll lay foundation before you get to the top. You're pursuing a building, a high riser. We're not going to just bring a structure and sit it on the ground. It's so far. We can bring somebody who is educated, so much so that we think we only need the Jesus Christ of the day to save us, and yet we're not contributing because it's not the person you put in power. Say the government, say democracy there. It is what? It is us. Democracy is governed by the people for the people. What does it? And what part do we play in our salutations?
Are they gonna give you a chance to play any role?
There are some basic things here.
Yeah, it's
nobody. It's common sense.
It's a citizen's duty.
Right. Nobody will tell you say don't fear anymore.
No. Nobody should tell you that. All the time. I don't make be said. Say, pollution, sanitation. No one can count. Those way back. Tell me, Sushano. Near will be a fellow tankers.
Yes. Or best somehow.
Swat as
yes.
Those time,
yes.
Such time, Uber Unkuku, I will if you remember to trim crowd, and then you will go to court.
What
so let me say,
yeah.
Are we doing that? So what I said, we are not doing it.
Right.
Yes, I know, mano.
Right.
Yes, I know, mano. If say yeah, and then it's gonna be like that. Pollution, no, and yeah, in foot what do you call? And generator don't quite on the in foot over. Ufan can go to me, yeah, sapping the penny. Robert, and dissolve.
Yeah.
So, Robert. I may say,
but do you know something? I know, sir, you and President Jacob know what I'm talking about.
Of course,
sir. Our gutter system.
Yeah.
So who chamuna some year construction? I've been observing these guys. Who chamuna who year construction Biana? Either say a mega construction in the sense of community level, and now say just a private issue will be seen here. You realize that they have pipelines, and then they forget about that. You know, it only takes them 6 months,
yes,
or even less.
Yeah,
they have to lay the groundwork so that they're making a sewerage system. One who said, Ghana, your friend, Ebinka. One who said, Ebia,
no.
Septic, wants to be able to see the
no.
The whole city has a place. I don't keep 2 minutes. Now,
Kofi, now you said, sewage, you know. Sewage, a chromano, a what baby a econ, almost sewage, you know. No more recycle.
Yes,
and then expensive.
Yes.
We are from the top of the go for.
Okay, Mami Musa question me. Do you know the meaning? Not the meaning. Do you know some, even though it might not sit well with us, some of the good reasons of colony, Abrofono colonization, some of the benefits was because they saw us as being primitive. They have lived a life and they know so they can pass it on with us. And then in Ghana, you be so, and then for soon in Yai, and you're way the Shana. And I said, I didn't hear from you. I say, education of the mind. How far have we come with that knowledge, and how well have we passed it on? And how have we allowed the graduates of Kwame Nkrumah University, other universities a friend is saying Ghana? Anybody that comes out of there, is thinking about traveling to find a better life somewhere, and that's sad. If your own government cannot provide you,
Yeah, Kasa, me catch it. We don't
trust employment. There's something
we don't trust our doctors, our teachers, our lawyers. We don't trust them because say also be a pilot. You know, say
they can fly.
They can fly.
Yeah.
Okay.
So what I say?
Okay.
So see, I said, young family said, minister be and now vice president in yare. That not to say me no me yemi say you na yen say young finance na Ghana say doctor be or Ghana one no.
Right.
Because
we don't trust.
We don't trust the doctors because what say ye nyan wo hom ye de hwe sa doctor no sa vice president you know in Niho until I see a fly over.
The service is poor.
Poor. And the other thing again to me very improve
because
we don't focus on
the teachers are wow.
Okay, to add that teachers, police, and the people that protect the country, America. There is a place called Pentagon that see to defend this country.
Yes,
and it's a structure that did not just came from the space.
No,
America say
no.
They have to. Also the transactions, right? And you know how useful are you putting that type of brain into good use in building a country? Ghana is a sovereign country.
Yeah.
Ghana is a sovereign country, and I still worry, say, if the government cannot create avenues for work, then how useful? Forget about their political corruption and all that. The basic thing. I was say Obiko University we or school no we are. They should have some kind of hope, say. After school, no, I should earn this. Even if I have a job at Cocoa Marketing Board.
That's right.
Now, almost all go school, no. What is the motivation the government? Through what kind of educational government in the mom? And I say, what they ma obi and my papa ni be. Everyone is on school. Is it a point where you can make it mandatory? Because Americans, now they weren't so much educated until 1969.
Okay, if I not talk about outside in the topic by environmental issue, if I say wrapping up, and you jump on that civil servants conditions in Ghana.
Yes.
And see how we're going to sum it up about the environment. What advice are you going to give to the government or the ministers or the lawmakers as to how what we can do to protect our environment based on carbon emissions or pollution stuff or choking gathers and mosquito breeding, all that stuff. What can you tell them in a short word? And Mr. Kofi will take over, and then we move to those civil servants who are going through some hardships that police officers will be transferred to Zamzogo simply because someone doesn't like him to stay in Accra. Simply because or we are watching the girlfriend. I mean, we are transferred. So become like a
how are you gonna transfer a policeman from Ohio to Connecticut?
To Connecticut.
So we're a captain cry, you don't have that of friends of destiny.
No,
go through the commissioner, the
mayor.
And then they don't want to transfer you. The team make catch us.
If I say I police,
what you think?
Environmental, say emission, it will create job.
Right.
So what I say.
Right.
That's it. A create job, and then we stamp up. You create job. Corruption don't have to be stopped over there. And ya cobra baba na abanti yamano.
Okay.
So what I say. To say you walk a driving test, a computer, or be in or catch us a woti.
Or say Africa say invigilator.
No, there's not any invigilator. Ultra computer no
all permanent juice can just one part.
No.
America just a cobra. If
say emission tax, emission no, and then we stamp up corruption over there. You go to you create it maybe you say a mine clean and emission no is and yes in crime Ghana you what me say 12 regions. I said 10 regions.
Yeah, 10 regions.
You have to go everywhere. So them change. The stamp no na do so no ye nyampemfo no mu bia o madwenim na ye bia environment nim electricity nim na generators no ye jai so na won kaka ho a na ye so hydro na ebeboa oman no.
That's very
well, Mr. Media kakra ne a friends e jaba baka na ni na nkore. Ba Mr. Media kakra me be so na say don't know waka. I think say who say a chrome hano bibia government no and now say governor no who say air trouble. He turned that thing into work.
That's right.
Yes.
And so people just said gutter something very important to me. Our sewage system in Ghana is causing health risks. Now even to talk about all that in the ground, checks and balances. It all starts from the structure of government. Say government to need to make us say okay. Therefore say okay, no, we can say okay, we'll run one way. Let me put myself in the place for a minute. Argentina, who say gutter enye. Who say you grow any development way. Yeah, just say we gutter. Say Ashanti region Kuana. We are going to reconstruct the gutters.
Start it somewhere.
That is putting people to job.
To work.
Yeah.
And then we have people that will monitor them. Of course, that is paying money. But if you start with taxpayers' money, start building the tax system of Ghana. I will say you're recycling.
Right.
Because in Kromahano, they take from you and then they put it there. Don't know what I say. Obama doesn't have money. No. Obama is not the richest person on federal government in America. No. What I say? There are celebrities that sing. Movie actors Obama, but the planning as a government, we lack that wisdom. And your Ministry of Health, EPA, and they are corrupt in the sense that they are tiredly, they feel so tired because the government hands is short on them. So therefore, they have to pass by the back door. They
are their own government. They sit in their own cubicle.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
There's no
because there is no checks and balances.
That's right. Oh no, this is beautiful. I like this discussion. No, time FM, time online radio. Ura Baba, Ura Kofi, Nana Kofi Poku.
Why?
The second.
Yeah. So we share a YouTuber who call Chicheku Time Live. Chicheku near CHEKU. Now what a time live na count time TIMELIVE. When we live ura Kofi ni ura Baba. Me am chame sa hwem ho pra with my friend. I also compose of Facebook so mo ye neba. Omo ye kasafa ye my Ghana. Now the next question is start here. You share Ghana civil system now, civil service no. You say no, so we teacher ni. It doesn't matter how your academic credentials look like. She barely passed that level, but obey or commercial service or obey teacher ni. And do post this now obi o scan. That's how the bus of scan ni a post number Accra. Kumasi, Takoradi, Cape Coast. For the cities where there are some incentive, there's some benefits over there. So there's a rich man over there who needs a teacher for his children. Yeah. Extra classes. That person can make extra money. Or person go to Bruno Edia, that's a teacher milk. Or call Kromwa or Kotomidi. Now, Obia on this canoe. It's a Bacono Cochia. Ska ma your that education is so there and that got to Masi, that got to Accra. Wow, only scat send me no day. You show was we go for the say you can use them for to your benefit. And when you mouse power, and I got to come so near mouse and I got to Samsung, near mouse and I got to a rara. Maybe remote. And what remote all right, but you
feel useless.
Then what did they say? Why should somebody transfer such places that
without any support?
Any support? I'm not saying they don't deserve.
They need that help.
They need that help, all right.
But what's the equipment that come with it?
But the government need to provide some incentive. Say don't cry. You have 1,000 cities. But say don't call Zamzudia. You have 1,500 cities because you may need certain things. It's not too about personal. I don't know. As Madam, you can't say that I could tell you. Say, I don't know. I don't know. I say, I don't know. Just say, Kofi. One thing to say. So, Obi a teacher. Now, so our Safulugu. That's OJ 1,800. Now what in crime? Now OJ 1,000. Obi a better so because Safulugu. Of course.
Na identity na Ghana ye what 10 regions. Na adeɛ no ɛbɛyɛ Kumasi, Accra, Takoradi. Identity na wɔsɛ yes sir. Me kai way back per passport. Ti o ba nkran and say when passport. Wabra Tamale also your regional capital.
I bet me I'm on your blue. You don't have to necessarily.
You don't have to
PNT there no more. I friends, I'm CPNT post.
Yeah.
And there no more. Can they send anything up there?
Yeah.
You find out right.
Oh, let me say. And with the idea, and now so I was a year incline Takoradi Kumasi Cape Coast in it to say baby Caribbean oh baby nice. They do call Saflugu dia. I was saying Saflugu no.
I want you so appealing.
Appealing. I want you nice. Way back. If you Bolga back, Kwame Nkrumah Esidai Aka Ayase presidential residence. I will Bolga a Kwame baby. Very nice. Cobra, ye giant massage no. A dino. Say. I can't room.
Yeah.
And do catch and say, so what was see catering school? Me or my penny about Bolga, I'm a member. No other son cry. So about penny, the residency, not from Catesier or my catering school. Now you're 4 more honomu or a trunk cry.
Bush, the ranch ever no see
Texas.
Or says he was in this.
Gabi.
Oh, what would have cost?
Oh, let me say. And Yama Adeno, Nina, I to say, who was a flugudia, Obi or one cry. You better say no, and now who will teach my trouble damwa, Obi or war, Kumasi, you better say no. Oh, since you to me, my Adena will be or what trouble dom, and so few said, this one to me, okay, waha, or banker bedding.
I shall wait to
be or trouble dom.
Especially she went to go
trouble dom.
I think that and some are in a we are talking bigger than what they think.
Oh, let me say.
I mean,
yeah, and the other person said, young man, I said, yeah, way na open wall, I am crown when you are. What you about the man? When you be now, one hour is also when you know, honor, assume I would be the way. Oh, yeah, okay.
That's right. Oh, Colana Diana.
Oh, yeah, okay, sir. Over Chiro, benefits in your fine. Because before you're president, you know, not teacher, what teacher. Before we told our metro, so we are MP, no, not Doctor Call, your walk, Panyam, William, one call agreement. And TNK, ni
na answer when just you crew, not police force.
Police force, I
don't if you find me Ghana police force transfer is becoming unbecoming. At the same thing.
You know, I think they're using that as a punishment. You know, because already women say baby, I didn't record. Say muka and dia very say obinya whatever happiness in Tonche, you want to walk.
Menkawano first your police ni your transfer wa mo obuasia.
No,
hallelujah.
Hallelujah. But you know, I don't know because even the government haven't already settled some kind of incentive there. Only pano obano onim say semiyaria said the treatment to Accra. I shouldn't complain. Many the same treatment. Okay. Him say ufri kromu na uko sebi we kra. And you know what is it that we can do to have you balance your thoughts and feel a little better? To say the owo kromu instead of 1,000, you know, you better no maybe 1,200. It will motivate the police officers to go. Yeah. And it don't have to be a permanent thing. It don't have to be used as a punishment. It has to be in a sense that we'll go at 6 months to a year. You get transferred to a different place. But it has to be said, no one needs to say, he don't have to feel, say, most especially healthcare. Say, about to be provided healthcare, no crown or a granasia. And was said, well, to me, every month to be was super special vehicle. Be a member with doctors and check
I didn't see any to my cat is a video. Okay.
That be Yadani and Qua Ama Profile, a man,
Se si akɔhwɛ se ye bɛyɛ election a kɔhwɛ ade a parties ni bi bɛyɛ afei ye to se kan ye kɔtɔ nkyene ye kɔtɔ ebo emu bɔtɔ na ya bazongo ni ato TV ama community leader bi not to say or convincing for all the 4 years. Oh, and now we have to wise up. You're educating for
now who say near who can a crofwa or is another a friend to say MPP. Man, I don't say we until the stone hits me. And I'm not gonna praise him because I see him as Angel Bina. He can't help nothing. Unless he's able to prove to me beyond reasonable doubt. Say he's able to do this. Mahama Ebia Onono as a person, he's a good person. But the people around him,
he's a very good person.
Because so okay say Ebia a very good person.
I'm being fair.
Because in Japan, which is an MP of ASEAN Japan, I say for Su. He always say all the time when he want to mention anything, say this guy is a very nice man. Or your MP or no, or your outspoken person, a year or better, a year wrong or better, all the time. So on Uma comments be a fact, Mama, or say this man is a nice man, he's a very good guy.
Oh,
let me say, yeah. Do we want peoples like that? And yesterday you pursue me a Kosavugo. I didn't think I was a young cramp. I didn't think a young DM. I didn't think a young DM.
I think that when you talk about even Ghana military, beyond our regional borders, I'm more concerned of even our territorial other countries share border.
Togo, no money.
How do the soldiers feel around those borders? Do they take bribery? Or is it easy for any other African country to break through? I mean, these are things that I was beyond the police now. Transfer near bad, Any other things that I can't found to say environmental, any political, there has to be a full backup best support to these people that defend our social life and then the country as a whole.
Yeah.
And I also think there have to be accountability for all.
Yeah.
In the political system. I don't care either say we are president or we are one. There has to be accountability for all. We are born or see a trust.
Yo, for Southwest Green now in common in the coach na ora Clement Abakansa. Mesuka crown a bar, a South Wasso. Na also Sabi Emreno Akabe Sima do 19 minutes, I say
10 minutes.
19 minutes.
Dunkono.
Sima do connect with the baby. Dunkono. Yaba is here to Muchena Yakofa or Clementibana. They want to maintain you free to farm. Or say he is very happy. Then you need a 5 Yabas is here. Time FM. We do this soon. Stay blessed.